Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, that is Daily Takkar Rapid Series. So, daily we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of the day. And these MCQs are also being compiled as 200 MCQ magazine, current affairs based magazine, that is called as DTRS magazine. It is available on subscription basis, Lukmaan IAS website. So, you can subscribe there and receive these monthly booklets and try to practice them on monthly basis. It is going to be important resource for all of you, those giving different competitive examinations, including UPSC Prelims examination. Today's lead topic is unified lending interface. It was in news, द हिंदू न्यूज़पेपर में टेक्स्ट एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट पेज पे आपको एक्सप्लेन भी आया हुआ है इसके ऊपर. सो रिसेंटली आरबीआई हैड लॉन्च दिस पर्टिकुलर इंटरफेस. इट इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड रिवोल्यूशनरी टूल, especially to check the credit worthiness of the different, let's say, entities, including individuals and business entities, to lend them, we can say, loans. तो उससे related है ये. First MCQ will discuss on this topic. So, but daily we are also discussing the code-based questions that have been asked since 2013 in your ethics paper. So, we have reached to now 2023, that is last year. ठीक है, तो महात्मा गांधी का कोट है, the simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. So, we know that every one of us pray. But what he is trying to say here is the simplest act of kindness are by far more powerful than such kind of, let's say, praying. We pray before the God, we go to temple, we go to different, we can say, religious, let's say, different, we can say that places, and we pray. But instead of that, if the simple act of kindness is done, that is more powerful. That is what he is trying to convey. What is kindness? Kindness is basically act of compassion, empathy, being courteous or respectful, okay, being soft in response. So this is kindness, we can say that. The acts of kindness, simply when we help the needy people, that is simple act of kindness, we can say that. So this act of kindness can be more powerful than the praying. ठीक है, तो let's try to understand what, let's say, this quote can be present context अगर देखा जाए तो. ठीक है, तो on present context we are more focusing on religious aspects. ठीक है, we are becoming more and more religious. We are, let's say, focused on the religious practices, and we are, let's say, less, let's say, worried about, we can say, selfless actions and kindness. We are becoming more selfish, self-centered. We are becoming more selfish and self-centered, and because of that there are many problems that are being created in our society. Okay, there are already, the world or society is facing problem of inequality. Economic inequality is there, poverty is there, hunger is there, right? So there are different issues: social, economic inequality, poverty, hunger. So to deal with such kind of problems, the selfish human behavior will not be, we can say that, appropriate. Rather, the acts of kindness, acts of kindness, simply अगर देखा जाए तो आप travel कर रहे हैं बस से. If you are traveling in a bus, so if you give your seat to the needy person, old age person is there, pregnant woman is there, so that is act of kindness. It's not always the monetary aspect, ना, कि गरीब को पैसे दे दिए या फिर बेगर को हमने खाना दे दिया, पैसे दे दिया. इट्स नॉट लिमिटेड टू दैट. हम काइंडनेस उतना ही नहीं होता है. काइंडनेस इज ऑल्सो, वी कैन से दैट, लिसनिंग टू योर फ्रेंड, लेट्स से, हु इज फेसिंग लॉट ऑफ हार्डशिप्स. ठीक है, अभी रिसेंटली उसका जॉब चला गया है, और लेट्स से देयर इज डेथ ऑफ वन पेरेंट, and let's say you are simply sitting besides him and listening to him, trying to console him. That is an act of kindness. So this requires, we can say that, emotional intelligence in the person. This is related to, we can say, our syllabus also: emotional intelligence, self awareness, self regulation, social awareness, social regulation. ठीक है, तो kindness is, we can say that the person needs to have empathy, compassion, and we can say that they can show that empathy and compassion through the kind acts of kindness. So emotional intelligence, you can link to that aspect. Okay, fine. Now, let's talk about today's 10 questions, but before that, small announcement. Now, as the mains is going to, let's say, end this month, so next month onwards, many students will be gearing up for your prelims examination, and there will be now more environment created for your prelims. So we are also going to have the monthly AIPMT, that is All India Prelims Mock Test, from next month onward on monthly basis, last Sunday of every month. So October 27th is going to be the first PT mock test. It is open to all, and the benefit is the top two toppers of the test will get GS Men's Test Series at Lukmaan IAS absolutely free. So you can write that test series after your prelims examination. So this is going to be benefit, and you register, the earlier the register, better it is for all of you. Then one unique and innovative program that we have designed, and it is going to start from 23rd of September. It is called as Mains Intensive Guidance Program, MIGP. Now, why I'm saying that unique and let's say important, because those students who missed on to prepare for their mains examination preparation, want to revise before your December end, let's say before you start preparation completely for prelims examination, this is the opportunity to complete that your mains preparation in next 3 months, October, November, December. There will be 6 hours per day lecture and 5 days a week lectures. There will be total number of 54 classes, including your essay, GS 1, 2, 3, 4, and total 12 tests will be there, 8 sectional tests and 4 mock tests of PYQ will be there. 4 mock tests of PYQ separately, 8 sectional tests of your GS subjects. Okay, and there will be daily assignments for answer writing also. And the class mode can be offline as well as live online classes. Starting from 23rd of September, you can inquire more about this Lukmaan IAS inquiry office. These are the 10 topics we have decided, and we are going to solve MCQs now. Let's solve them one by one. Yes, online students, try to give your answers in the comment box. क्या होना चाहिए इसका आंसर? यूनिफाइड लेंडिंग इंटरफेस, recently it was launched by RBI. As the name suggests, unified lending interface, something related to lending, unified interface. Basically, it is a digital tool created by RBI for all the lending institutions like banks, NBFCs. So they will be able to gather the seamless flow of data, customers' digital, financial and non-financial data from multiple data service providers to lenders. This is the role or function of this particular tool. Now, statement second, ULI architecture has standardized application program interfaces designed for plug and play approach to ensure digital access to information from diverse sources. Yes, second, let's say, statement is explaining the first statement, and independently it is also correct. So we can say that answer is A here. Answer is A. Okay. Now, moving on to next question. So yes, Red Sea region is continuously in news. Let's say conflict between, we can say, Israel and Palestine, Houthis in Yemen. So they are continuously attacking the ships in Red Sea region. So that's why it is in news. How many of the countries mentioned above border the Red Sea? So Egypt is there, because we know the Gulf of Suez and Suez Canal is there. Then Saudi Arabia, yes, of course, the Saudi Arabia, Arabian Peninsula is there. Then Yemen is there. अभी हमने बताया कि यमन में हाउदीज का कंट्रोल जो चल रहा है, वहां से ये सब हो. Then Sudan is also having some kind of, let's say, border with Red Sea. ठीक है, तो we can say that all of these, all 4 is the correct answer here. Then there is Djibouti also, along with Yemen. Djibouti is also there. Some part of, we can say that, let's say, what we can say, yes, of course, Saudi Arabia is there. So ये चारों यहाँ पर आंसर है इसमें. ठीक है, तो Red Sea, yesterday we discussed one question on Mediterranean Sea also. Mediterranean Sea, Red Sea दोनों है इसमें. ठीक है, all right. Then so this is the map, right? So small part of Jordan is there, Saudi Arabia is there, this is Gulf of Aqaba, small part, then this is Egypt, then this some part of, let's say Sudan is also there, ठीक है, then we have Eritrea, Djibouti, so and Yemen, so these are having border with Red Sea. Now we had recently National Conference of District Judiciary, and that's why we are asking question on basics of district judges. It is the first level of judiciary and is responsible for hearing deciding cases at local level. This is correct, we can say. So district judge is appointed by President of India based on recommendations of High Court. This is incorrect. Not President of India, Governor of that state. Governor of that state, incorrect. It plays vital role in civil and criminal cases within its jurisdiction. That is true. 1 and 3, we can say that B is the correct answer. District judges, okay, district judiciary. All right. Then in the context of writ of habeas corpus, yes, the writ jurisdiction of Supreme Court and High Court, Article 32 and 226, okay, respectively. Now there are total 5 writs of habeas corpus. Habeas corpus means to have the body of, So regarding that particular writ, it can be issued against both public authorities as well as private individuals. That is true, habeas corpus. It can be against, let's say, private individuals who are, let's say, involved in the illegal detention of any individual. It cannot be applied to statutory bodies, administrative agencies or business. It can be applied, cannot be नहीं है. Private है तो सारा आ जाएगा, government और ये सारा आ जाएगा. ठीक है, तो this is incorrect statement. Then it is issued against a lower court or tribunal in order to transfer the matter to another superior body for careful consideration. So this is not habeas corpus, rather it is certiorari. Certiorari talks about this. ठीक है, तो this is incorrect. So only one statement is correct here, first one. So A is the correct answer. Basics polity हर साल question आता है आपको. So be prepared. Zombie fungus, a very unique kind of, let's say, fungus that was in news. Why we are saying unique? Because it kills the, let's say, host by manipulating its behavior to optimize conditions for spore release. This is correct, we can say that. It does not kill immediately, it kills slowly by, let's say, changing the behavior, and basically, first of all, it, let's say, defunct the neurons and motor system of, we can say, particular invertebrate. Largely they infect invertebrates like ants, spiders. ठीक है, तो इनको इन्फेक्ट करता है, ants, spiders. Okay, so C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. All right. This is how it looks. ठीक है, spiders or ants पे. Now, Dongriya Kond tribe. It was in news. There was an article in the Hindu newspaper about the educational status of children. Dongriya Kond, Niyamgiri Hills, Odisha. They are primitive subgroup of Konds. So Kond is a broader, we can say, tribal group, and उसमें primitive subgroup है Dongriya Kond. So this is correct. They practice horticulture and shifting cultivation. That is also true. They are particularly vulnerable group in Chhattisgarh. No, Chhattisgarh में नहीं है, Odisha में. PVTG of Odisha, Niyamgiri Hills, Eastern Ghats. Okay, so third one is incorrect. 1 and 2, that is A is the correct answer here. A is the correct answer. ठीक है? All right. Then with reference to windfall tax in India, windfall tax. So in past also we have asked questions several times on windfall tax. क्या होता है? Windfall gains जिसको हम बोलते हैं ना, is suddenly suppose a particular company, oil company, let's say, which was involved in exploration of petroleum and oil gas, suddenly let's say explores that huge reserves of crude oil. तो उसको windfall gains हो गए ना, बहुत ज्यादा उसको फायदा होगा उस चीज से. तो the higher tax rate on sudden such big profits levied on particular company or industry. So that is correct. It is the permanent tax imposed by the government. It is not the permanent tax, rather it is the temporary tax, or temporary, we can say that, provision. So second is incorrect. Only one first is the correct answer here, windfall tax. All right. Consider the following statement regarding Tista River. So Tista River was in news. Tista Water River Sharing Treaty negotiations will resume soon. This is how the Bangladesh government, interim government, is interested. So regarding Tista River, it originates in the state of Sikkim in India. This is correct. We can say last year Tista was in news because of that glacial lake outburst flood also. It is tributary of river Brahmaputra. This is correct, but it is entering into Brahmaputra in Bangladesh, not in India. It is the largest river flowing through Bangladesh. Largest कैसे हो सकता है? One can eliminate from that also. Yes, it is the fourth largest. It is the fourth largest river in Bangladesh. So what are the three largest ones? ठीक है, so Brahmaputra is there, Padma, Meghna. ठीक है, so this is how three largest and this one is fourth largest, we can say. This is incorrect. First two are correct. Again, answer is only two. B is the correct answer. Then ninth question. Yes, this was in news. Economic advisor. So chief economic advisor, he was talking about excessive market financialization of Indian market, and we should be concerned the kind of impact it has in Western countries, developed countries. So he was saying that we should be cautious of such negative impacts of excess market financialization. What is market financialization? So basically, when a particular, let's say, market value, ठीक है, मार्केट वैल्यू मतलब कौन सा, जो आपका लेट्स से स्टॉक एक्सचेंज और इसके ऊपर जो भी आपका एक्सचेंज होता है, तो दैट इज बेसिकली मार्केट कैपिटल, मार्केट वी कैन से दैट अ वैल्यू इज देयर पर वी कैन से जीडीपी ऑफ द कंट्री, पर जीडीपी ऑफ द कंट्री. व्हेन दिस इंक्रीजेस बियॉन्ड जीडीपी, that means basically the country is in very high debt, both public and private debt. So high level of public and private debt, first one is implication. Economic growth becoming dependent on asset price inflation. इसके price inflation पे जो है growth depend करता है. That is also we can say correct. That is volatile growth we can say. Rise in inequality. That is also true. Those who are having the market, let's say, tools, or we can say those involved in that, they are going to get benefits. Negative impact on imports of the country. This is also one of the impact. So all four are basically implications of such excessive market financialization. ठीक है, तो ये एक टर्म है, टर्म बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस इकोनॉमी में जरूर आते हैं, तो वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट सच काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. ठीक है, देन yes, recently government of India has launched several let's say initiatives, government schemes for agriculture sector. One of them is digital agriculture mission. Digital agriculture mission, under that three initiatives. One is AgriStack, second is Krishi decision support system, and third is digital general crop estimation survey. Yes, under this mission, AgriStack will be set up to hold data related to farmers and will be maintained by central government. See, agriculture is the state subject. Why central government will, let's say, try to maintain such kind of data? Try to use that logic. It is the state government and UTs, state or UTs. Then Krishi decision support system, under mission will be creating a pool of agri-mitras who will provide on-field soil health information. This is incorrect. It is not going to create such kind of pool of agri-mitras. Rather, it is the support system that is provided through, we can say that geospatial data. Okay, from we can say satellites or GIS, that will be, let's say, given or used for supporting the decisions of farmers. Okay, the Krishi decision support system it is talking. So this is incorrect. Then digital general crop estimation survey, under this mission will provide yield estimates based on scientifically designed crop cutting experiment. This is correct, we can say. Only one statement is correct here. A is the correct answer. Okay, go through the explanations. Explanation PDF is attached in the description of this video. You can go through the detailed explanation also and try to read about it. All right. GS mains test series is going to start from 6th October. There will be total 12 tests, 8 sectional tests and 4 full length mock tests. So before your prelims preparation, try to follow the answer writing through this GS test series, quality test. Along with that, ethics test series is going to start from 3rd October. Total 7 tests, 4 sectional and 3 full length mock tests will be there. Okay, so you can join this particular test series after your mains. They are going to start. If you are, let's say, trying to improve your let's say mains preparation also, this is good opportunity for all of you.